India, a land of fabled contrast where east meets west in a never-ending kaleidoscope of old and new. A perfect example of this is Udaipur, one of the principal cities of Rajasthan. Situated on the banks of Lake Pichola, Udaipur is known to generations of tourists as the city of sunrise. Standing halfway between Bombay and New Delhi, the city was founded in 1599 by the Maharana Uday Singh, the king of Mewa, and was named after him. The lifestyle has changed little over the centuries. Only the buses and motor cars indicate the modern day. The women are seen every morning by the lake washing and drying their clothes in the ageless way of their ancestors. But today seems to be rather special, as the profusion of brightly colored saris being aired and dried indicates that something unusual is about to happen. This little fellow gives a clue. He's not just an onlooker, he is a dress extra. The button explains it. The signs on the Indian trucks confirm it. And the selection of the first English-language film ever to play at Udaipur's biggest cinema leaves no doubt as to who is causing the excitement. The date is September the 21st, 1982, the first day of filming in India of the new 007 adventure, Octopussy. The crowds are in a festive mood while awaiting the arrival of international superstar Roger Moore. And he leaves no doubt as to who he is.
My name is Bond, Brooke Bond, and I've come here to sell tea. You may think this is bringing coals to Newcastle, but that's the sort of Bond I am.
324, take one.
Okay, action. Charming tune. You take English money?
Only gold sovereigns. Please. I'm Vijay, Special Expediter, Universal Exports. Welcome to India, Commander Bond.
Oh, thank you. Call me James. Where's that routed?
This way, waiting in the taxi.
In case you don't know Wimbledon from Forest Hills, Roger's actor chum is the famous Indian Davis Cup tennis player Vijay Amritraj, making his big screen acting debut.
Close up of that. Now close up of his foot. Oh, it's wonderful. It's part of making a picture like this. Rich, nature. I wouldn't keep doing it if I were you. That's not one of those friendly camels that you smoke. Hello, darling. My next leading lady.
The streets become the set for the next sequence. John Glenn, the creator of countless action sequences for past Bond films and director of For Your Eyes Only and now Octopussy, doesn't seem too perturbed by the long, thin creature in the basket. However, VJ summed up his own feelings when he said it was no easier than playing with John McEnroe.
.328, take 2.
Okay, action, Roger.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
How long have you been handling snakes?
I've never handled them in my life. I hate snakes. I told them I wanted to sell vegetables. This was the wrong cover.
And cut it.
While the crew is working in the 103 degrees heat, some visitors from England arrive to help raise the temperature even more. A contingent of 12 Octopussy girls have flown in from London to begin their own important work in the film. Former Miss World, Mary Staven, and the others don't look like they've just arrived after a 20-hour trip. But it is straight to the set the next day at the poolside of the Shivnivas Palace Hotel. Owned by the present Maharana, work on the rooms finished the day before the stars arrived to check in. For this sequence, they found the distance from their suites to the location a matter of literally walking out of their own front door. The one lady with clothes on is continuity girl Elaine Shrake.
Roger. And cut it.
The action moves from the poolside to the hotel entrance as Glenn prepares for the next scene. Roger is supplied with the necessary props.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. What's
What was the other thing? Oh, yeah, there's one guy here.
And the action begins. Later in the sequence, the audience will discover that one of these taxi rickshaws has been souped up with a 10-horsepower engine. A Bond car with a difference. Meanwhile, out on the lake, the Bond beauties find out that being an Octopussy girl is not just looking pretty around the pool. They have to spend 5 days learning how to row Octopussy's ceremonial barge.
Forward and stroke together. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6.
Octopussy's floating palace stands majestically in the background. while some of the hundreds of townspeople who play townspeople wait to be paid, others watch the live theatre that is movie making on a distant location.
Why are we rehearsing? What do we want to rehearse for? I know where I'm going. Come on, Roger. Let's try it. Cut! That's why you need a rehearsal budget. BJ couldn't start the taxi. BJ. Let's go again.
The excellent Anglo-Indian actor Kabir Bedi stars as one of the leading villains.
Cut! I tell you what, the bear has done here. He seems to that's his tune. So as soon as I see it, I'll
And don't let it be said that Roger Moore doesn't do his own action stunts.
Could have come off tonight.
Yeah, maybe it had a dirty knife. That's part of his plan.
John,
John, do you mind this? Where they screwed the thing in, it's black.
could have come off the blade with a knife, and it's up to you.
Why don't we make a bit job of it? Have we got some scissors?
Yeah.
Do a tear.
I mean, the knife was that way, long ways the blade.
Well, it doesn't matter, but it's just to get rid of that black. Well, we can get rid of that with chalk.
Well, no, I can clean it out.
Make it decent.
When Roger first saw these elephants, his comment was that they had better wardrobe and makeup than the actors. Film fans are the same the world over.
Out of it! Ah. He's getting the hang of it. He'll learn his role one of these days.
In the middle of Lake Pichola is the Lake Palace Hotel, one of the most beautiful in the world. The courtyard has been turned into the interior of Octopussy's island home. Europe's contingent of stunning ladies is augmented by 15 of India's loveliest actress models who are flown in to add to the glamour.
Yes. Oh, I think it's time to I think I'm here.
From the Lake Palace, it's back to the Shivnivas for night shooting and a birthday celebration for Mary Stavin, Roger Moore style.
Happy birthday to you.
beautiful Christina Wayborn, starring as Magda, relaxes with Glenn before the action commences.
Background action.
Mr. Bond, your table is ready. I didn't reserve one. Guests are waiting for you, sir. The street, please.
Stop.
$3.59, take 3.
Thank you. You changed your mind. I'm glad.
Are you?
Well, let's put it this way. Up to now, you are the least lethal and by far the prettiest of Kamal's friends that I've come across.
And cut it. 354, take 2, C camera.
All right.
The next day, Mary and the other girls are at work again, and the 5 days of learning how to handle the oars pay off for the first of the many boat sequences to be filmed. Even in the incredible heat of Udaipur, Christina always manages to look like an ice cream sundae. High up overlooking the city and the surrounding valley is the Monsoon Palace, built in the early 19th century by the then Maharana. It represents in the film the fortress home of the evil Afghan prince Kamal Khan, played by international star Louis Jourdain. More, Octopussy herself, Maud Adams, and a friend from Beverly Hills discuss the incredible view.
Yeah, well, I thought we could put the pole over there myself, you know?
I like it. A road right on top of the ridge, Mulholland. It's called Mulholland.
Mulholland's behind us. It's just up there.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, we're looking north. There's a nice area to put a town called Bakersfield over there. Looks nice and hot and desolate.
The horses have been made ready as director Glenn and veteran Bond stunt coordinator Bob Simmons discuss the business for an important scene between Adams, Jourdain, and Bedi. Camera operator Alec Mills looks on.
Stand by. All right, action, Harrison. All right, action. No, you've got to do that. Yeah, that's right. That's good. Like that. Well done, Louis. Good. Okay, then we'll cut there. Yeah, we'll just get you up into the saddle and we'll cut. That's very, very good. Okay.
I'm running out.
Speed. 461, take 2, A camera. Harrison. Action, Louis. Hold this hot.
As the day progresses, no detail is too unimportant for Simmons. Whether elephants or horses, constant attention must be paid to all performers. The action moves back from the mountaintop to the jungle, located just outside one of Udaipur's ancient gates for a major Octopussy sequence. The tiger hunt, with James Bond as the prey.
Action. Good. Let the sport commence. Okay, action, Roger.
For this scene, Roger said he hoped his flies wouldn't get stuck in the spider web. An actor really earns his pay when he has to perform under a 3-ton elephant.
Just do one more, Roger, please.
I thought that was very good.
Yeah, I think...
The elephant farted.
It is getting darker, but director of photography Alan Hume has the lights for every eventuality.
I saw that, yeah. There's a lot of teeth and stuff.
Two, 6, take 4.
Looking up. Action. Good. Start. Good one.
Very good.
Okay, print them all. Let's have a look at them. Great. Thank you very much. Thanks everyone for a good day. Thank you.
The next day, the temperature is well over 110 degrees, and those who can rest do so. Assistant Director Tony Way checks details for the next intricate setup, while Glenn is probably thinking about the old showbiz line that says, never work with children or animals.
There's trouble in the ranks. I think we should be talking about.
We should first do a dummy dialogue so that we look very much interested.
I'll give you another one. Can you give it out? No, they'll give you a better idea. No.
Even though not on call, the chance to be with the elephants brings the lovely Miss Adams to the location for a bit of fun. Maybe this was because she didn't have to work with them.
You're a mark, man. No more. No, this guy went over here. You're being unfair to have to wait.
Give me
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, that's a great one. Wait. Greedy. Lovely, isn't it? Can you smell it? Eh? Can you smell it, darling? There we are. You wouldn't mind the paper, actually. No, he doesn't like papers. No, madam. Okay, go up there. That's it.
Where?
No, madam, sit tight, sir. Tight, sir.
Yes.
Where?
Maud, look.
Out.
Maud, out, button. Walt Disney! Maud. Just relax your hamsters sometimes. So, yeah, that's it. Relax, take it easy.
Executive producer Michael Wilson enjoys the momentary break with more. But it's soon back to work for the elephants, the actors, and the unit.
John, will you cut a line? Okay, once more. Will you cut a line?
Yep.
No, hold it in there.
It seems we are
Soundman Derek Ball looks on while Glenn discusses the dialogue for the final shots to be taken in India after just over 3 weeks of both day and night shooting.
Bond is a rare breed.
No,
Did we say that?
No.
Turn over.
Roger.
Hey! Elephant! Hey! Beaters!
So, to borrow the words from the old 1930s MGM travelogues, as the sun sinks in the west, we reluctantly say farewell to mysterious Udaipur, city of lakes, palaces, and 200 very tired actors and technicians from faraway Pinewood in England. But for star Roger Moore, there still awaits not only his wife Louisa, but also a Latin American TV journalist to record for posterity what can only be described as Bond's closing night at the palace.
You sure it's the right time?
What?
So this is it. Okay, come over here to have a reference.
That's good.
You have any money, Roger?
Money? No, you've got it all. That's wonderful, isn't it? Well, that's nice. English tailoring, you see, this will dry tomorrow exactly as it looked today.
Esto se seca igual y estará de la misma forma mañana. Un sastre inglés. Definitivamente, Roger Moore está más loco que nunca en la última película de James Bond. Octopussy. Filmándose en Udaipur.
I'll pick it up for you. Roger.
That's the more hair. Una escena familiar. La mujer que le regaña por echarse el agua con la ropa.
Un momentito.